From admiring the simplicity of the lead's cowboy role on the show, to admitting that starring in the series' spin-off is like a vacation for him, this is how Matthew McConaughey really feels about Kevin Costner's Yellowstone role. The Interstellar star understands why millions tune in to watch John Dutton defend his fictional empire in the Western drama. The Academy Award winner's one of the latest high-profile additions to Taylor Sheridan's ever-growing TV universe, and discussed details of the hit Western series, and said that he admired the simplicity of it. He described his perspective on the show, saying that one way people could look at it, and Costner's role in it, was to the extent men would go to protect their land and family, when everyone was constantly trying to invade their land. McConaughey expressed his admiration for the simplicity of right and wrong, in a world where there exists a cowboy ethos. When discussing the moral code, the host pointed out that cowboy ethos, or right and wrong, didn't always coincide with the law. The actor agreed to that, saying that it was above the law, because if the law wasn't handling that, the person himself would, and think about the law later. But the star didn't share any specifics about his role in the upcoming Yellowstone spin-off series. Fans are dying to hear about it because after months of rumors, his role was finally confirmed in April 2023 as the main lead in an extension of the Yellowstone universe. There's no other details about the series or his role, but it's supposed to come out after Yellowstone Season 5, after delays in filming and behind-the-scenes drama from series star Costner. As brilliant of an actor as Costner is, his feud and beef with co-creator Sheridan about the on-set challenges and disagreements during the show's 5th season made the actor want to quit. Since he plays the family patriarch John Dutton, his exit will leave a massive hole in the series. So, unfortunately, Yellowstone isn't going to continue without Kevin Costner. The Field of Dreams star had a dispute over his shooting schedules with the creator, since he wanted to focus on his new drama, Horizon: An American Saga, which was his passion project he'd been working on for years. He was directing the movie and also starring in it, and because of that, there were rumors that he wanted to film the remaining 8 episodes of the show in 1 week only. This was denied by his lawyer, Marty Singer, who has called these allegations absolutely ridiculous and a lie, and said that anyone who'd worked with Costner knew how passionate he was about the show, and how he's always gone above and beyond for its success. The Dance with Wolves actor's request for reduced filming time was declined by Paramount, but fans don't think that's justified. According to the schedule, Yellowstone was supposed to be wrapped up by 2022, and Costner had decided to focus on his other projects in 2023. The future of the show is now hanging by a thread, considering the second half of the season hasn't even started filming yet. Even the show's final details are unclear right now. And with the ongoing writers' strike, the November release date isn't confirmed either. What's worse is that we can't even be sure if Kevin would be making it to the final episodes of the show, since his beef with Sheridan is huge. The Hollywood filmmaker was accused of having a big ego and a god complex, and of dismissing Costner's creative concerns when he questioned the direction in which the show was heading, which was not in line with their initial vision. The Man of Steel actor was criticized, and he was told to stick to acting. This didn't seem fair, since Kevin was an executive producer and had a right to raise concerns. The filmmaker's schedule interfered with shooting and preparing the show, to the point where he couldn't even deliver the scripts on time. This made filming a difficult process, and led to hours being wasted every day, even though Costner and the other cast members were fully prepared. Sheridan had also been frustrating the network and studio with his ridiculous spending, and that only made matters worse. After many rumors and speculations, Paramount ended up announcing that the show will be canceled in May 2023. But Yellowstone fans shouldn't be bummed. The announcement that the show was ending came along with the news of a new sequel, just like 1923 and 1883. From there, the Dutton family saga will continue starring the Oscar winner. McCarthy revealed that Matthew's upcoming series was one of more than 10 projects in development with the show's creator. CEO of 101 Studios David Glasser said that the Dutton story will continue, picking up where Yellowstone leaves off, in another epic tale, and they were thrilled to bring their new journey to audiences around the world. The sequel doesn't have a name yet, but it'll keep Yellowstone in the title. McCarthy said that Yellowstone had been the cornerstone on which they had launched an entire universe of global hits, from 1883 to Tulsa King. And he's confident that their Yellowstone sequel will be another big hit. Thanks to the brilliant mind of Sheridan, they were always working on franchise expansions of the incredible world that he'd built, and Matthew was an incredible talent with whom they'd love to partner. But he isn't the first A-list star to join the ever-growing Yellowstone universe. Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford also starred in the prequel series 1923, and Matthew is expected to be joined by a handful of original Yellowstone members, such as Wes Bentley and Kelly Riley. But now Taylor indicated that the show could have an entirely new cast and setting. The Yellowstone co-creator has praised Matthew and said that he was a natural fit for his modern Western TV universe. Sheridan had a few conversations with the Magic Mike star over the years, in which they came up with a few ideas once McConaughey started watching Yellowstone and suggested that he wanted to dive into a raw world, clashing up against the modern world. Sheridan loved the suggestion and said that this was something they could do. He revealed that his idea of a spin-off was the same as a prequel. The 53-year-old added that there were a lot of places you can tell this story, where a way of life that existed for 150 years was slamming against a new way, and the challenges were completely different. While Yellowstone may not return, it seems like the new spin-off will be TV gold. Sheridan is the most talented visionary in Hollywood right now, and no less of a superstar. Look at everything he's done. He's made quite a name for himself in the entertainment world as an actor, screenwriter, and director, and is famous for writing the screenplay for Sicario and Hell or High Water, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay. So rest assured, making a series with Matthew will no doubt be a success, with a star who made True Detective, the greatest single season of TV ever made. No matter what happens with Yellowstone, fans will continue to watch Taylor's work, and McConaughey is going to star in the spin-off no matter how long the flagship series is delayed, which is a win-win for Paramount. He's reportedly in final negotiations for the series and said that returning to acting sounds like a vacation. The actor hasn't signed any contracts yet, and the project is still in its early stages of development. Originally, when rumors started about his involvement with the Yellowstone universe, it was suggested that he might be replacing Costner on the flagship series. The Yellowstone co-creator has only worked out the broadest strokes of what journey to take Matthew on. So things could still change between now and the show's scheduled December 2023 premiere. But Matthew still seems excited about it. The star's returning after a 3-year acting hiatus, a break which he took for himself. And it's safe to say that he's looking forward to it. He said that he was grateful to have some structure in his work life, to have calls, lines, scenes, and a character. The last few years, he was busy getting rid of a lot of those filters that come with acting, and his last role was in Guy Ritchie's 2019 movie, The Gentleman. But the Interstellar actor said that he was interested in playing another character in a movie or TV show, because the last 4 years of culminating in writing and the idea of going to act in the right role, or the right movie, film, or series now is amazing. He'd be a different or improved actor in his own right after those last 3 years, and he deliberately chose to take this role because it aligned with his interests. I've got my fingers crossed that the new spin-off will be just as amazing as the original show itself. So, there you have it. From admitting that starring on the series spin-off is like a vacation for him, to admiring the simplicity of Yellowstone lead's cowboy role on the show. That was how Matthew McConaughey really felt about Kevin Costner's Yellowstone role.